Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a video of making elderflower cordial. So let's jump into this video. So for this recipe you're going to need 20 heads of elderflowers, which is a bush on the end of a stem, and you want to de-stem them and get them into a saucepan with 1 kg of sugar. Next you're going to want 150 ml of water, so we just get that. You really should use boiling water, but we're just going to do it this way just because then I can keep an eye on it better. Right, that's that. Let's move that out of the way. Next, you want these lemons. You want 2 lemons. You want to, where's me thing? You want to get the zest off the lemon. And then you're going to slice the lemon. Slice the lemon up and chuck that in. Right, with the elderflowers, which I should have showed you before but I forgot. Right, you want to take all the flowers off but leave the stems. You can either use scissors to do this, or scrape them with your nails, or shake them, see if they come off, and you want to be left with what looks like this. You cannot eat the stems, so do not put them in. Make sure you get all these little tiny flowers. I'll show you here. It's not going to focus, is it? Little flowers like that, and then you just scrape them into a bowl or into your hand, and it gives you little tiny flowers. I don't know if you can see them there. You just chuck them in. You want to just be left with stems. Right, you want to get 2 lemons, zested, sliced up, chucked in there. Go in with the sugar, the elderflower, and you also want to just get 2 more lemons. Squeeze the juice out of them into there. Like so. Right. So now in there you've got lemon juice, elders, lemons, sugar and water. And you want to get that to boil up. So just make sure we've got the heat up. Bring that to the boil while we're waiting for that. Just put that there. So don't start a fire. Make sure that's on the heat properly. There we go. It's been on the heat for a little while. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like all of our social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Tumblr, any that I'm forgetting. Anywhere you can find Craze Cabin, like, subscribe, follow, etc. And we're doing our 1,000 follower giveaway, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The latest one was TikTok, which will have been done by the time you see this video. So congratulations to the winner. Hope you enjoy it. If you can, make sure you send us a pic of you with your winnings. That'd be great. So mixy mix. That's almost boiling now. When that boils, we're going to turn it down, let it simmer for 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to cover it up and we're going to leave it overnight, and we'll do the next part of the video tomorrow. Let's take you over so you can see. Put the angle down. You have to turn this light down. 1 second. Where's the light down button? There we go. Steaming up. Oh, change the light in effect. There we go. Off, on, and up. Is it? Up, 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 up. There we go. That's up. Back to normal. Well, as far as normal is in this crazy mixed up world. So we've got all the ingredients there. It's just starting to boil. So we'll give it a couple of minutes and we'll turn it down, and then we'll let it simmer for 15 minutes. Yeah, we got these elders from a few different locations over the last couple of days, about 3 or 4 locations. Just take the glasses off and clean them. I'm not going to disclose the locations because otherwise they just get ravaged, and that's not what foraging is about. When you forage, you only want to take a third, maximum of a third of what you need. You don't want to take it all from one place, you want to split it up in different places. Always leave a minimum of 2/3 of the plant you're foraging in the wilderness. Do not take more than you need, and do not take more than a third, because it leaves enough for the wildlife to survive on and to spread the seeds and what do they call it, pollinate everything and continue thing going. So never take more than a third, never leave less than 2/3. Always take from different locations, and make a note in your own mind or in your own journal where you found this stuff, what time of year it comes out, so you know where to find it, and you can go back every year. And a good idea also is when you go off foraging, if you take fruit seeds with you, strawberry seeds, apple seeds, orange seeds, cherry seeds, any sort of seeds, wild flower seeds, if you go and buy a wild flower seed from Poundland, just a box of that, when you go out through the woods, just sprinkle the seeds, chuck the seeds, but do not leave plastic rubbish. Biodegradable fruit seeds that will grow into more plants and more wilderness is a great idea. Plastic bottles, Coke bottles, wrappers, not a good idea. You want there to be abundance of stuff for you to forage in the future. So wildflower seeds are good, fruit seeds are good. Make sure you're chucking them out there and giving animals more stuff to feed off of, more stuff for you to forage when it grows up next season. So make that a one thing you do this year. If you go out for a walk in the woods taking your dog, take a load of seeds, pumpkin seeds, strawberry seeds, apple seeds, cherry pips, anything that will grow, or a packet of wild flower seeds from Poundland. You can even get them in the juice section of somewhere with a 30p a packet or 50p a packet. You don't have to spend the earth to help. Just spread the wild seeds out there and just make an abundance of stuff to go. My partner just has been growing a pack of wild seeds that she got from B&M, I think it is, the bargain store. They didn't cost much, I think £1.50 or £1 or something, and she's chucked them in the garden. We've had an abundance of yarrow and borage, I think that's how you pronounce them, which I found as medicinal and help with sleeping the borage. You can make it into tea. It's good in salads as well. Oxide daisies is another one. Right, that's now boiling, so I'm going to turn that down to a simmer. Give it a little mixy mix. Give it a little mix. This is a shout out to my ex. See, little mix. So yeah, we're going to let that simmer for about 10-15 minutes. We get on with something else. And we come back, I'm going to set my timer. A little green egg timer. For 10 minutes. We're going to have a tidy up. Come back. And then we're going to turn it off. And we're going to cover it up with the lid. Take the spoon out, we're going to leave it overnight. Until this time tomorrow. Okay? So we're going to leave it there and we'll come back in a moment. Right, so it's been just over 10 minutes. And this is the stage we've got to. Where are we? See it all there. So what we're going to do is we are going to take the wooden spoon away. Get that out of here. Then we're going to get the lid for that saucepan. With me crazy cabin flask. Get this saucepan, the lid, and we're going to get it on there. So move you a bit further away. Down a little bit. There we go. Sorry about this. There we go. And we're going to turn the heat off completely. Now there it will stay for the next 24 hours and let it do its thing. We're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to strain that into some bottles which we're going to sterilise too. So we'll see you tomorrow. Right, so we're on to the next day, the next part of the procedure. We're going to get our 2 bottles and we're going to put it into. We're going to fill them with some water. There's one. There's 2. We want to get one of our sterilising tablets we've stocked up on for the wine making, and we want to break it in half, 1 in each bottle because they're only small bottles. Let's get the lid on, turn it down tight, let's get the lid on, let that do its thing for 15 minutes. Now while we're waiting, what we are going to do is we're going to get one of these little plastic baggies. I've pierced a load of holes in it. Best thing to use is cotton, like a muslin square, or nursing cloth. As long as it's cotton, that should help you filter it. But I didn't have one of those, and the coffee filters haven't arrived yet for the wine siphoning, so we're going to use this homemade little thing. But what we've done is we stuck the funnel in the top, put a little load of needle holes in the bottom, and we are going to slowly pour this through the funnel, through the back. should nice and slowly drip, feed itself out. Once it's done that, we can go ahead and move on to the next part. So we'll just get another one of those bags. Where did I put that? Right, let's just have a look, where did I put them? Okay, got a better bag. Don't know if you can see. It's going to take a little while. Do another load. Right, so I managed to find myself a bit of cotton. It was a cotton sock that does not fit, it has not been worn. We put that over the funnel, we tipped it through, and we've now got just over 1.5 litres of lemon and elderflower cordial. It smells lovely. We're going to try that while they're still sterilising. So let's get a little taster. Let's have a look. Let's get one of the kids' glasses. Do a little taster. Smells lovely. It's very sweet and very floral, very nice. Anything that will make it a little bit better, because this is just cordial, is we're going to get some cheap old lemonade. We're going to dilute our thick syrup. Down into lemon and elderflower, sparkling. Oh, I'm going to put a bit more elderflower in that. Okay. Drop more elderflower. That's better, that looks more like the one in the shop. Slight cloudiness to it. Oh, now that it's a lovely cordial, very refreshing. What's the word? Floral? Is that the word? But anyway, it's very nice. You can add it for the kids with lemonade or water, make a nice squash. Or if you're feeling a bit, I would say a bit more high end, because I'm very common and poor. You can add it to sparkling white wine and make your own elderflower champagne. So mix it in with something like a Pare, like I think Lambrini's a brand of Pare, I'm not sure. But sparkling white wine, add the elderflower to it, and have your own elderflower champagne for summer parties. That's all ready to go. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, and what makes it more enjoyable is that we foraged the elderflowers ourselves. We did all the bits we needed to do to it, and we got a lot, well, as you can see, we've got a lot of the cordial, and this drink is going to go a long way, especially when we're going to mix it with waters, lemonades. So basically, instead of buying something like this, the double strength concentrated juice, we've got our own homemade elderflower. Elderflower is very beneficial to you. There's a lot of benefits to drinking elderflower, and I'm enjoying drinking mine. As I keep reminding you, don't forget to like this video, share the channel, subscribe, comment, follow us on all our social medias. Anywhere you can find Craig's Cabin, like and follow. Jump on our merchandise page, Bonfire. The link is in the top banner there. Any merchandise that is bought, all the profits go back into making the channel better. It's going to be used to buy better microphones, upgrade the camera. Maybe if I ever make enough money, we get a proper gimbal, or we just upgrade everything to make the quality better, get better software, get an actual proper laptop, so we can do the video editing properly and buy some proper software. Because at the moment we're just using an old hand-me-down laptop. It does what we need to do: basic video editing and internet. That is basically it. So maybe when we get enough, we can get a newer laptop, because the one we're on is a Windows 7, I think. So we get a new laptop, new camera, new microphones, video editing software. You never know, but all profits will go back into the channel. When all our equipment and everything's upgraded and everything's up to date and upgraded, we will donate half of the profits to a charity. When the time comes, I will let you guys decide what charity to give it to, and we will do that with any profits made from the channel. But let's get this channel up to scratch. Buy the merchandise from the Bonfire shop. Subscribe to help us get monetized, and just please help the channel grow. I'm going to keep enjoying this elderflower. I'm very much enjoying this. It's very nice, so I suggest you try it as well if you can find elderflowers. They're a bit later this year over here in the UK. The cold has delayed them a bit. Same with the strawberries. Strawberries are not quite ready yet, other than the ones that are commercially grown. The wild strawberries are not quite ready yet, but everything's all coming into its own. So we're going to keep going out there foraging, trying new things. We've got some fishing videos coming up because mackerel season started, so we're going to go out there and see if we can catch some mackerel and do some cooking of mackerel while we catch it. Do a whole cook it, catch it, eat it with the mackerel. Yeah, we're just going to get more content out there. Sorry, but I love this. Let's put it down. Right, let's see us bottling this up then. It's been, let's have a look at the timer. Yeah, it's been about that time. So what you want to do is you want to empty the bottle. You don't want to half fill it. Secure the lid. Give it a good shake. Empty it. You want to do this 2 or 3 times. just to make sure it's thoroughly rinsed out. Right. One, two, one more. I really should have tried to take this label off first. Just don't want to be advertising just yet, except for local businesses. So just try to take this label off. And there we go. One bottle ready to go. I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see that. I'm going to put a little funnel in the top, hold the bottle. And there we have one small bottle of elderflower cordial, ready to be mixed with sparkling white wine, lemonade, soda water, or added for cooking. You can use it for cooking as well, sweeten up them desserts. So one Craig's Cabin elderflower cordial. Thanks you guys for watching and subscribing and doing everything to help the channel grow. Really appreciate it right from the bottom of my heart. Thumbs up from me. Stay safe and I'll see you later.